Imagine a world where your analytical mind is your greatest asset, not the source of endless procrastination. INTP men, you're wired for incredible insights and deep thinking. But often, time just slips away. Today, we are unlocking the strategies to turn your potential into action, transforming procrastination into productivity. INTP men, known for their profound analytical skills, often find themselves caught in the web of procrastination. It starts subtly. You dive deep into an idea, exploring every facet, every possibility. But this strength can be your Achilles heel. Overanalysis leads to paralysis. The key? Understanding the why behind your procrastination. It's not laziness, it's often perfectionism, fear of failure, or a mismatch between task and interest. Recognize these patterns. Are you delaying tasks because they don't stimulate your intellect? Or is it the pressure of perfection that's holding you back? This awareness is your first step towards change. Additionally, explore the role of external influences in your procrastination habits, such as overwhelming choices or lack of clear deadlines, to gain a holistic understanding of what drives your behavior. Environment plays a crucial role in shaping behavior. For INTPs, a cluttered or distracting environment can significantly amplify procrastination. Start by creating a workspace that minimizes distractions and is conducive to focus. This doesn't mean a sterile, uninspiring space. Instead, tailor it to your unique preferences. Maybe a corner with a view for deep thinking or a tech setup for efficient work. Leverage technology to your advantage. Use apps that limit social media access during work hours or set up custom notifications that remind you to stay on track. The goal here is to create an external structure that compensates for the tendency to wander internally. Remember, the right environment can turn your analytical prowess into productive action. INTPs excel in understanding complex systems but often stumble when it comes to execution. The solution? Break down your tasks. Large, daunting projects can freeze you in your tracks. Start by deconstructing these projects into smaller, achievable tasks. This technique reduces overwhelm and provides clear, actionable steps. Focus on one small task at a time. This approach aligns with your natural inclination for detailed analysis and makes progress more tangible. Additionally, set mini deadlines for these smaller tasks. It's about creating a series of small wins that keep you motivated and moving forward. By segmenting your projects, you're not just managing your tasks better, you're rewiring your brain to see progress in real time, turning the daunting into the doable. INTPs, your analytical mind is a powerful tool. The trick to overcoming procrastination lies in leveraging this strength. Embrace your love for problem solving by turning your tasks into intellectual challenges. When faced with a mundane task, ask yourself, how can I make this more interesting? Maybe it's finding a more efficient method to complete it or understanding its role in the bigger picture. Use your curiosity as a motivator. Engage in tasks that stimulate your intellect and find ways to connect less interesting tasks to your broader interests or goals. Also, your preference for autonomy can be an asset. Seek out projects where you can work independently and use this freedom to experiment with different approaches. By aligning your natural tendencies with your to-do list, you're not just working smarter, you're working in harmony with your personality type, turning your analytical prowess into a productivity powerhouse. Setting goals is crucial, but for INTPs, unrealistic goals can be a fast track to procrastination. You thrive on intellectual stimulation, not on impossible targets. Start by setting achievable, short-term goals. These should be challenging enough to keep you engaged, but realistic enough to be attainable. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Avoid the trap of setting overly ambitious goals that only lead to frustration and a sense of failure. Instead, focus on incremental improvements. Celebrate each achievement, no matter how small. This positive reinforcement keeps you motivated and builds momentum. Also, be flexible with your goals. If you find a goal is consistently leading to procrastination, reassess it. Maybe it needs to be broken down further, or perhaps it's not as aligned with your interests as you thought. By setting and adjusting realistic goals, you're not just moving forward, you're cultivating a mindset that values consistent progress over sporadic perfection. Effective time management is a game changer for INTPs battling procrastination. Start by identifying your most productive hours. Are you a night owl or an early bird? Schedule your most challenging tasks during these peak times when your analytical brain is at its best. Next, embrace the Pomodoro technique or similar methods that involve working in focus bursts followed by short breaks. This aligns with your need for variety and prevents burnout. Also, prioritize your tasks. Not everything needs deep analysis. Learn to differentiate between tasks that require your detailed attention and those that can be completed quickly. This way, you avoid getting bogged down in unnecessary details. Lastly, consider time blocking. Allocate specific time slots for different tasks or activities. This helps create a rhythm in your day, allowing you to switch between deep thinking and execution mode effectively. Momentum is key in overcoming procrastination, especially for INTPs. Once you start making progress, it's essential to keep the ball rolling. Create a routine that works for you. This doesn't mean a rigid schedule that stifles your creativity, but rather a flexible framework that provides some structure to your day. Implement daily or weekly reviews. Reflect on what you've accomplished and what's up next. This helps in maintaining a clear focus and understanding the progress you're making. Also, surround yourself with motivators. This could be a supportive colleague, a mentor, or even motivational content that resonates with your goals. Their encouragement can be the push you need to keep moving forward. Additionally, don't underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. Consistency, even in small doses, leads to significant progress over time. By building a momentum that aligns with your analytical nature, you transform the energy of procrastination into a force for productivity and growth. Finally, it's crucial for INTPs to practice self-compassion and patience in their journey to overcome procrastination. Understand that it's a process, not an overnight change. You'll have productive days and days where procrastination seems to win. On those challenging days, practice self-compassion. Remind yourself that perfection isn't the goal, continuous improvement is. Avoid self-criticism as it only fuels procrastination. Instead, focus on what you've learned from the experience and how you can apply it moving forward. Patience is also key. Change takes time, especially when you're rewiring deep-seated habits. Celebrate your progress no matter how small, and recognize that each step forward is a victory. Remember, overcoming procrastination isn't just about managing time. It's about understanding yourself better, aligning your actions with your natural tendencies, and growing steadily. With self-compassion and patience, you turn the journey itself into an opportunity for personal growth and fulfillment. Furthermore, integrating mindfulness practices can enhance your self-awareness, helping you recognize and gently steer away from procrastination patterns without harsh self-judgment. Today, we've navigated the terrain of procrastination, tailor-made for INTP men. From understanding the why behind your procrastination, structuring your environment, to leveraging your analytical strengths, each strategy is a step towards transforming procrastination into productivity. Remember, breaking down tasks, setting realistic goals, and effective time management are your allies. Building momentum and maintaining it with self-compassion and patience are essential. Your analytical mind is not a curse but a powerful tool when harnessed correctly. Embrace these strategies and watch as your potential unfolds into action.